Hello, everybody. This is a module on divisibility. Divisibility is an important topic in the primary syllabus. In this module, we are going to give some rules, and I hope in the process, we also learn how to investigate in mathematics. Let me define what we mean by a number is divisible by another number. Say, for example, you have a number 10, and then you ask whether the number is divisible by 2 or not. So what you do is you divide 10 by 2, then you get 2 times 5, and the remainder is 0, or we don't need to write it. Yeah. Now, if I have a number 11, then again I ask the question whether 11 is divisible by 2. Again, I divide 11 by 2, and then I get 2 times 5. I get a remainder 1. Now, if I do not get a remainder or the remainder is 0, then I say that the number 10 is divisible by 2. And in this case, 11 is not divisible by 2, right? And you can see that 10 is also divisible by 5, and the 11 is not divisible by 5. Right? So why do we want to study divisibility? One reason is to find prime. Yeah? I mean, prime number. So 10 is not a prime number because 10 can be divided by 1. Certainly, every number is divisible by 1, by 2, and by 5, right? Now, you look at 7 or you look at 11, then you find that these two numbers is divisible by 1 and the number itself. I repeat that again. 7 is divisible by 1 and 7 only and no other number. So we say that 7 is a prime number. So is 11 a prime number. Why do we want to find out whether a number is prime or not? Yeah. I think you know about the bank. You know about the security code. How do they design it? Actually, they designed it using a huge, a big prime number. Right? Like in the old safe, you have a number, and there are many combinations. And the combination is so many that sometimes not so easy to guess what it is. So in that way, provide certain security. So in the same way, if you can get a very big prime number, it helps to design the security code. Let us take a simple case. Yeah? Let us ask the same question again, whether 10 is divisible by 2 or not. Yeah? So what do? You write 10, and then you find that 10 is equal to 2 times 5. Therefore, 10 is divisible by 2. Right? So let me write another number. Yeah. Say 30. Then you find that 30 is equal to 3 times 10. And then again, is equal to 3 times 10 is equal to 2 times 5. Then again, you can see that that is a factor in a number 30. So 30 is also divisible by 2. Can you see something here? You see, if you have a number, namely 10, which is divisible by 2, and a multiple of that number, and this actually is 3 times 10. So 30 is a multiple of the number 10. And if it is a multiple of the number 10, then that multiple is also divisible by 2. Yeah. So this is something very useful. Yeah, I repeat that again. Means that if you have a number which is divisible by 2, then a multiple of that number is also divisible by 2. This is very useful. Then now I can proceed further. Say, for example, if you have a bigger number, say 3, 2, 4, 2. Yeah. Then you ask whether this number is divisible by 2 or not. Well, remember, the 10 is divisible by 2. So I try to get some 10 out of this number, which is easy. This is equal to plus 2. Now, this number is a multiple of 10. And this number is divisible by 2. So if I want to check whether the given number is divisible by 2 or not, all I need to do is to check this number. If this number is divisible by 2, then there is a factor here, and there's 2, so I can take it out, so the number will be divisible by 2. Let me write it out. Yeah. So since this is divisible by 2, so this would be 2 times something. I'm not too worried about what that is. And plus 2. And times that something plus 1. Can you see that I have written the number as 2 times something? Definitely. There's a 2 there. So this number is divisible by 2. If I want to check a number divisible by 2 or not, all I need to do is break it up into tens and the unit, and I just check the unit digit. If the unit digit is divisible by 2, then the number is also divisible by 2. Let us try one more number. Again, let us break it up. So this will be 3240. Remember, this is a multiple of 10, and therefore divisible by 2 and plus 3. Unfortunately, the 3 is not divisible by 2. So I cannot factorize as I have done. This number is not divisible by 2. So now I have a rule. Yeah? So what is the rule? The rule for divisibility by 2 is that, give me a number. All I need to do is look at the unit digit. If the unit digit is divisible by 2, then the number is divisible by 2. So here is the rule.